We have Benjamin, who is a 12-year-old who has made over $400,000 in NFTs, coming on the podcast right now on the show. And it's not a podcast, on the show. I think that we can just pull him up right now. We're just going to go right through it. No commercials, no anything. Benjamin, what's up, man?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Where are you? Geography-wise, what city do you live in?
I'm currently in London, UK.
Amazing. All right, you're 12 years old, right?
Yes.
Man, I wish I was still 12. That's a fun time to be alive. All right. How did you first come across Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, etc.?
So I got interested in NFTs earlier this year. My dad's friend, who's been in Bitcoin for a very long time, bought a rare Pepe, which is one of the few NFT collections on the Bitcoin network, for $27,000. And I instantly became fascinated that someone was willing to spend this much money on a JPEG. So I did some research into NFTs.
Dude, legend. All right. When you started looking at the NFTs, why were you so interested? You saw your dad's friend buy it for a lot of money, and you obviously were probably laughing, like, why are you buying a JPEG for tens of thousands of dollars? But why were you interested in it?
In every industry, the digital format has massively outperformed the analog format. I don't think of NFTs as artwork. I don't think of them as digital artwork. I think of them as programmable digital artwork.
You are a legend. You're right. Yes, that is exactly what this is. All right. So once you decided that, which by the way, there's a ton of boomers on Wall Street that you need to go tell that to because they're still confused. But once you decided that, what was the first thing that you did with NFTs?
So I watched a few YouTube tutorials about NFTs and started work on my first collection called Minecraft Yeehaw because I'm a big fan of Minecraft. I've been playing it for a long time, and it consisted of 40 small Minecraft characters. Unfortunately, I didn't sell any of them, but I gave one away on Twitter. And then after that, I wanted to enter the generative space in this NFT sector. So I started work on Weird World.
Okay. So when you first started looking at NFTs, the first thing that you did was you went and you did a YouTube tutorial. Is that where you normally learn, is on YouTube rather than in school?
Yes.
All right. Which tells me, I always say that YouTube's better than regular school, right?
I guess.
All right. When you decided that you were going to do this, did you tell any of your friends?
No, I kept it secret at the time.
All right. Did you tell your dad?
Yes.
What did your parents think when you told them that you were going to go sell JPEGs on the internet?
Well, my dad was quite interested, I have to say.
So he got it right away as well?
Yes.
Okay. And then when you went, and what was the first one that you actually sold? I think there was about 40 of them in the NFT collection.
Yes, in my first collection, the Minecraft Yeehaw, I didn't sell any of them, but I gave one away.
Okay. And then the second collection, what did you do?
So in the second collection, it was automatically generated. So I fed all the traits and base layers into an open source Python script, which generated all of my 3,350 whales. I then started work on a smart contract, as it's quite easy with the smart contract. You just look at the standard smart contract that the other NFT collections have used and just change the variables. So when it says the maximum supply of tokens, you change that to your maximum supply. The hard and difficult bit, which I needed my dad to help me, was when you connected the smart contract to the website. So that's one thing that my dad helped me on at the end. And then I posted a thread on Twitter on how I was able to do this. And I had not that many followers at the time, but I think another NFT collection retweeted it and the thread just blew up. It went viral. People just connected with my story because I was so young.
Benjamin, are you going to come on my show and flex on me and tell everyone that you're smarter than me? That was incredible. All right. So how many NFTs have you actually sold right now? Do you know what the number is?
I sold all of the 3,350 on the mint. And then I think we've done over 1.6K volume traded in ETH on secondary sales.
Okay. In dollar terms, how much money have you made so far?
I've made 400,000 US dollars.
Legend.
All right, your friends know about this now?
I kept it secret, but when a major outlet in the UK wrote a story about it, literally all my friends just found out and started making jokes that I was able to buy the school.
We made the same jokes.
That's exactly
Oh
what we
yeah,
thought.
I saw that.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do your friends say? Like when they first read the story, you're 12 years old. Do your friends call you, text you? They come over to your house? Like what do they react when they find out that you're richer than some of their parents?
Well, they're quite shocked that I made $400,000 from selling JPEGs online.
All right. And then when your parents find out that you've made all this money, what do they think?
Well, it was just all meant to be a learning experience. I just expected to make like £20 from this. I never expected to make $400,000, and neither did my parents.
All right. And so you got paid in ETH?
Yes.
All right. Did you sell the ETH? Are you keeping it in ETH? Are you moving it to something else? What are you doing with what you got?
I'm keeping it in ETH and I'm hodling.
Wow. Okay. And when you look at the volumes of the secondary market, are you paying attention or doing anything with that collection, or you're kind of just letting it run now?
So I'm letting it run. Now and then I do some changes to the website. So I think a few days ago, I changed the gradient on the Weird Whales text on the website. So I just do small changes here and then.
All right. Now, here's the big question. When that article came out and they said that you had made $400,000 selling this on the internet, what did your teachers and principal at school say?
Well, one of my teachers messaged me and said that they were surprised and couldn't wait to see me in September when I go back to school.
Wow.
Got teachers in his DMs.
That teacher may be asking you for a job soon. All right. So can we talk to you about an idea that we have?
Yeah, sure.
We think that you should take $20,000 and buy the school. We think that we should buy your school and just name it Benjamin School moving forward. What do you think?
That's an interesting idea, I have to say.
Are you interested? What if we
Yeah.
together? What if we together? You put 20,000 up, we put 20,000 up, and we buy your school and rename it after you. What would your teacher say then?
I'm not sure, to be honest. They might be shocked.
For 50,000, they may make you the principal.
True. That would be interesting.
All right. So talk to us about what are your plans moving forward? What are you going to do? Are you going to do another NFT drop? Are you going to do something else in the space? What are you thinking now?
So I don't want to be known as the Weird Whales kid for the rest of my life. I don't want to be a one-hit wonder.
Woo!
In the future,
Woo! You are a long-term thinker. Okay.
in the future, I want to do an infrastructure business, which is where the opportunities are at. With my brother, who's also an amazing coder. However, in the meantime, I'm working on small NFT collections to get some experience.
Okay. How old is your brother?
He's 1 year older than me.
So you're 12, he's 13?
Yes.
What do you guys eat for dinner? What are your parents feeding you? Why are you guys so smart?
Well, I have normal food, I guess.
What questions do you have for Benjamin?
Benjamin, thanks for doing this. Nice to meet you. You're great, dude. You're awesome.
We love you. If you ever
yeah.
come to America, you have to come see us.
Yeah, I could learn a lot from you, it seems. Speaking of, what are you learning in school? I was looking up the other day when we were talking about you on the show, and I made a comment when I looked it up, it said decimals and percentages and negative numbers. It seems like you know all that. So what's happening in class? Are you paying attention, or are they teaching you new things? What's going on there?
I'm paying attention. Yeah, I have to. Apart from that, school has been interesting. I do not learn coding at school. Most of that was mainly taught to me by my dad at home.
What do they teach you in math class right now? Is it decimals and stuff?
Yeah, it's decimals. I think we did nth term before we went on break, summer holidays.
Man, you guys are doing nth terms at 12.
I mean, it's crazy. It seems like what you're saying is you've learned more from YouTube and at home from your dad than you're necessarily learning in school.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, John, what questions you got?
Yeah.
John and you are about the same age, Benjamin. Just kidding.
Benjamin, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for coming on the show. You are an absolute legend in my mind. One, I love how you're going after like the infrastructure. Don't want to be a one-hit wonder. Genius. Just genius. But I'm just curious, can you confirm something? Did your Weird Whale sell out in 9 hours?
Yes.
Over 3,000 JPEGs you sold in 9 hours?
Yes.
Are your friends like asking to go to dinner and stuff? Like, are they like hitting you up like, hey man, when are we gonna go out? What's going on there? What are they saying?
I think they regard me as a JPEG dealer from now on.
That's your nickname in the halls of
JPEG dealer?
school, is the JPEG dealer?
Yeah.
Did you buy anything once that you made the money? Did you even buy like anything, a pair of shoes, anything for yourself?
I've treated myself with a few really cheap NFTs, but apart from that, I'm trying to keep my money in crypto and not spend it.
So hold on a second, back up. You made $400,000 worth of ETH, of cryptocurrency, and you didn't take a single piece of that money and buy anything in the analog world. You simply bought a couple other NFTs in the digital world, and that's it.
Yeah, and it's surprising, but I don't have a bank account yet.
Because you're too young.
I think I can get one, but I've never gone to register.
Because you don't need it, right?
Yeah, I'm bankless.
The 12-year-old who made $400,000 and he's bankless. I love it. Has any of the bankers called you yet? Are the wealth managers calling you up like, yo, kid, I got some ideas for you?
I've got a few requests in my DMs in Discord, but apart from that, not really.
Amazing. And then what you talked about infrastructure. What do you think the opportunity is for infrastructure? Like, you want to build like an exchange, or what do you want to do?
So when I look at NFTs in the digital art scene, to me, they come in three groups. So the first group is art that people are willing to spend loads on. So this is like CryptoPunks and art blocks. This artwork outlines the crypto renaissance. The second group is artwork which will turn into billion-dollar brands. For example, Cool Cats, Bored Apes, these will expand into merchandise, games, and a whole host of other sectors. And the last group is NFTs that are really cheap but have a lot of utility. So this is NFTs like avatar pictures and skins and cosmetics in different games and weapons. And I think in this group is where $1 billion infrastructure business lies.
I like that idea. Can I make a deal with you?
If you want.
If you start a company, can I invest?
Sure.
All right, we'll talk later. But if you do something, I'll invest. I don't know if you'll be successful or not, but it sounds like you're smarter than me, so I'm in. All right, Joe and John, you guys got any other questions?
No, you're a legend, Benjamin. Thanks for doing this. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Benjamin, we're going to bring you back on the show. I feel like you're going to do other crazy stuff. We're going to have to keep bringing you back.
Are you on Twitter?
Yeah, he's on Twitter.
Yes.
What's your username?
At Obi-Wan Benoni.
Why did you pick that name? That's an awesome name. You look at the photo.
The pictures all
Look
the
at
time,
photo. Benjamin, the photo makes you immediately, if I see that photo on Twitter, I'm like, this guy's a G. He's locked and loaded. Why'd you pick Obi-Wan Benoni?
So since I was born, I don't know why, but my family nicknamed me Benoni. And then a few years ago, my brother came across the screen name Obi-Wan Benoni and he told me about it. So I just adopted that as my username on every single platform I go on. So in games, I'm at Obi-Wan Benoni, and on Twitter, I'm at Obi-Wan Benoni. So that's why I chose it mainly.
That's amazing. And is your brother doing NFT drops too, or is it just you?
My brother's not doing NFTs. However, he's an amazing coder just like me. We've both been coding from a very young age. He's more shy on social media and these platforms. However, he's just as a good coder as me.
Oh, I love it. I love that you're supporting your brother too. All right, last question. I saw somebody asking in the comments. Are girls coming after you? No, do you got like a whole line of list of people who want to be your girlfriend now?
Well, the thing about my DMs, I've closed them to only people that I follow, so I don't really follow that many.
Oh, you're not even
girls.
worried about the local school. You're like, I'll wait
Yeah.
till it's international.
He's global. He's global.
Obi-Wan Benoni is absolutely global. Got to close the DMs. All right. What can we do to help you right now? Is there anything that we can do other than tell people to go follow you on Twitter?
I think you allowing me to come on this show has just helped me a lot, to be honest.
Oh, you listen, you have an open invitation. Whenever you do anything, you can come on the show. People love you. We love you. And we're going to, next time that we talk, you're going to tell me what company you're going to build. I'm going to invest. And then I'm going to go brag to everyone that I invested in a 12-year-old that's smarter than me and my brothers. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, hold on. I just put in the chat, I just put your Twitter account, so everyone go follow them. But is there anywhere that we should send them to see your collection on OpenSea or somewhere?
You could send them the OpenSea link. It's just search up Weird Whales, and it's the one with the flashy GIF.
Weird Whales. All right, hold on. I'm going to do it right now. Weird Whales on OpenSea?
Yeah.
I just dropped in the chat for everyone his link tree.
Ooh, Johnny.
Johnny
All right, and
Linktree.
we got Weird Whales. I'm going to put that in the chat as well. Why did you think of Weird Whales? Why did you come up with that name?
So most of the collection I've seen, they have whatever their NFT is and then adjective before it. So you have cool cats and they've got cool as the adjective. And I thought of an adjective beginning with W. And the first one that came to mind was weird. And that's why I went with it.
I
Got
like
it.
it.
I like it. I like it. Well, guess what? You know who else liked it? The audience, because you sold $400,000 worth of NFTs. Absolutely legend. When's your birthday, by the way? When do you turn 13?
My birthday's on March the 9th.
All right, so it's coming up here in a few months. Can we
Yeah.
can I give you a challenge?
Sure.
You're at $400,000 in sales now. Can you get to $1 million before 13?
I'm hoping I can.
All right, because then you could tell your brother that you were a millionaire before 13 and he wasn't.
That's an interesting flex.
Listen, I'm too old to try to do that, so you're my last hope. All right, so $1 million by the time you turn 13, or I'm sorry, yeah, 13 in March. That's the goal.
Yes.
You got this, man. We're cheering you on. Everyone, make sure that you go follow him on Twitter. Make sure you go check out OpenSea. John dropped the link tree in there. Any last words, Benjamin?
Thanks for having me on the show.
You're a legend, man. All right, we're definitely going to bring you back on. We'll talk later, but I appreciate you coming on. Tell your dad thank you, and tell your brother, let's go. We got two geniuses. You guys are the true super coders, by the way. In the U.S., they say that's a bad thing. In my eyes, that's a good thing. So keep it up. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
All right, see you later, buddy.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Benjamin.
Legend.
Dude, that kid was
Legend.
electric.
Legend.
All right.
That kid is a star. I'm calling it right now. Book it. Record this. That kid is going to change the world. And you met him here first.
Dude.
I'm telling you, that kid's changing the world.
Welcome.
What's up, guys? Bang, bang. It's your boy, Pomp. Thanks so much for watching the Best Business Show. Our goal is to make this the largest, most actionable business show in the world. And to do that, we need your help. We've partnered with SoFi as our exclusive sponsor because they have a piece of software that we think will help you take the information that we share on a daily basis and make it actionable. We want every single person to pursue and achieve financial security and financial freedom. In order to do that, you gotta act. And SoFi allows you to do it. So you can go to SoFi.com/pomp today. You can open up an account. And when you open up an account, you can invest in all sorts of different types of assets. ETFs, individual stocks, IPOs, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies. They even have an automated investing function. If you want to invest, SoFi can help you. They've got a couple of different offers that you can benefit from. The first, open an invest account and they'll give you up to $1,000 for free. Kind of a no-brainer. Second is if you go on and you buy one of the cryptocurrencies that they offer, they'll go ahead and they'll give you $10 of Bitcoin for free. And third, some of you are saying, I already have a brokerage account. I already have an account somewhere else. Right now, you can get up to $5,000 for transferring your account. That's right. SoFi doesn't care where your current account is, but if you transfer it from that place to SoFi, they'll pay you up to $5,000 for doing it. Why wouldn't you do it? It's up to $5,000 for free. Head on over to SoFi.com/pomp today to get started. And come back tomorrow and watch more of the Best Business Show. Together, we're going to build the biggest show in the world.